Okay, so I'm going to give a demonstration of the working principle of the platform, the capsule, and the web server. So right here we have the ESP32 from the remote control, which we can see is connected with the IP address. We have the signal strength, and we have some values. So the depth of the capsule, distance to the bottom, this is the sensor value. And right here we have some statuses. Currently the web server is turned on and we see a successful LoRa connection. The Raspberry Pi connection is not active because the sensor is not in water, so it's not showing any values. Right here we can see some previous values. So to show the principle of the sensor, I have a glass of water and I'm going to just put the sensor in the glass like so, which should, once it's connected, it should start giving some readings. Yeah. So we see successful LoRa connection, successful connection to the Raspberry Pi, so it's sending data from the capsule to the platform. Currently the distance is measured at 18.2 centimeters. It's not quite accurate, but it's because in a glass, the ultrasonic sensor, it's not always giving a good signal. So it's not ideal in the glass of water. Okay, what I can give you. Okay, so let's log in here. Oh. Okay, so we're logged in. So this is the remote control center. Currently the automatic mode is turned off, so I can start it in manual, and let's say we want to go down. So the motor starts to spin down, as you can see. I can say stop right here and it stops. Now let me do it in the other direction. So start and let it wind up the cable. So it should start spinning in the opposite direction. Okay, so let's stop. And it stops. So let's go back to the measurements and we see the time we winded and unwinded the cable, it changed the value of the depth of the capsule. Currently the distance to the bottom from the sensor value is stable. So let's now, it's at 18 centimeters measuring. So let's go to the remote control center. So you can also see it right here. Let's go to the remote control center and let's say it should have like 50 centimeters from the bottom. Now normally this would mean that the sensor should start winding up, I'm sorry. So let's say submit, let's turn on the automatic mode and let's start. Well, okay, so we see the capsule winding up. Let me stop it. And the measurements show indeed that the capsule was being pulled up. So it means it's less deep in the water. Okay, so currently we're at 14.7 centimeters depth and a distance to the bottom 18.4 centimeters, which also shows on this LoRa module. So we have the 14.7 and the 18.4. Now let's head over to this ESP32. So we got the same measurements And we got the statuses of the start, stop, automatic. So automatic mode is turned on. Currently the stop is turned on, so the stop is true, and then the up and down are false. So this is the working principle of all.